But I think we shouldn't have left. Come out of Brexit. You know what I mean? I could be still sat here tomorrow if there's one little niggly bit ain't right. And that's it.
Too much paperwork.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
How long have you been waiting? How many hours?
It's not hours. It's days.
How many days?
4 days.
4 days. You've been waiting here
Yes.
because of paperwork.
Yes.
So all we've seen this week are queues and queues and queues, videos on social media of lorries just waiting to get into Dover. The media have actually just started covering it in the last few days, but all they've done is quote government officials, government spokespersons from the port of Dover. And what they've said is that this mass queuing of lorries is to do with renovations of a transportation boat. I mean, that seems pretty strange. So we started calling up logistics companies, transportation companies, lots and lots of different organizations that deal with, paperwork and actually getting the trucks from Dover to Calais. And for some reason, almost none of them wanted to speak to us. They kept saying, refer to our spokespeople, you can refer to the government spokespeople, and they didn't want to talk about it. But one person did. His name's John. I spoke to him about an hour ago and we're on our way to see him now. He said that actually this is completely unrelated to weather, completely unrelated to what the government are saying, and it's exclusively to do with new regulations that have come in on the 1st of January this year, a few weeks ago, that have made it really, really, really difficult for lorry drivers to get goods from the UK to Europe. That is what he says is causing all the headaches. If that's true, that would completely contradict what the government is saying. That would be crazy. So we're going to go and meet him now, and hopefully maybe he might be able to get us into the port so we can maybe speak to, drivers. Maybe he can let us speak to other port authorities, but he works with customs. That's his job, and let's see what he has to say.
The rules are now stricter as we go into another stage of Brexit, and it's got much worse.
What are some of the major issues that have been happening now since you kind of left the customs union?
Well, it's a lot of time wasting, and it's a lot of more cost, and it's a lot more hassle for us customs agents and forwarders. It's extremely tedious, time consuming, and doesn't allow us to get on with our proper work, which is actually moving the goods. I don't know why, but I used to be able to give interviews right inside what is called motis, is where you present your papers and then they present them to customs. They're like an intermediary for us agents. But the Harbour Board clamped down on that, on them and on me and others.
Why do you think they did that?
I don't know.
Recently?
Well, about 2 years ago. Suspicious, eh?
Very suspicious.
Yeah, very suspicious. Well, I'll show you, because there's the general customs area. Well, I'm hoping we'll be able to sneak in and speak to a driver. And then there's the actual place where you lodge your papers. I did see a Serbian driver just come in there. With a bit of luck, we should be able to talk to him. Yeah, ali koliko vremena? Yeah, ovo 2 sata, 3 skoro ide. Yeah, 2 časa. So he usually waits 2 hours for his papers to be returned to him. Customs. So how long have you been here already?
Since 8 o'clock last night.
8 o'clock last night?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a long time.
9 hours.
9 hours?
So, yeah, I've just come back from Holland.
Holland, okay. And what are you transporting?
It's animal food.
10 hours.
10 hours?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And where's the load come from? From Spain?
From France.
France.
In London upload.
Okay, so you're taking a load from France to London.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Because before 1st of January, you just gone straight through. Yeah.
I am waiting here 10 hours.
10 hours?
Yes.
10.
10 hours?
Can't sleep.
Long time?
Yeah, that's yes.
15 hours. Yes, casting and parking.
I have 17 hours. 17 hours you've been waiting here because of customs paperwork. Yeah.
I come from Germany and I have 24 hours here.
24 hours
Yeah.
you've been waiting here?
Yes.
Wow. But before the 1st of January, you would have just gone straight through, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous now. Now it's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's a long time. It's 24 hours stay here.
24 hours you've been waiting here. Dear, dear.
It's terrible. It's terrible in French when crossing in French with the food.
Yeah.
Is 30 hour, 14 hour.
What, now?
Yeah.
Oh. How long have you been waiting? How many hours? How many hours?
It's not hours, it's days.
How many days?
4 days.
4 days you've been waiting here because of paperwork?
Yes.
I think we shouldn't have left, come out of Brexit. You know what I mean? I could be still sat here tomorrow. If there's one little niggly bit ain't right, that's it.
Too much paperwork.
Yeah, that's right, it is. And like a lot of it, is the public's going to pay for it in the end of it.
The Brexit is not good for UK, for Europe. Yeah, anyway.
So that was insane. Every single one of those drivers that were waiting for hours and days in that port are the same drivers that we saw in those videos of lorries queuing all the way down to Dover. All of them told us this is because of the new paperwork regulations. They all said it was fine basically before January 1st. None of them mentioned the renovated boat that the government keep talking about. They're specifically talking about the government's handling of Brexit, all of the new regulations that have just come in, and the nightmare of paperwork it's causing them. This is insane. This is the first time on camera, really, that people have actually confirmed this since January, since it's come in. This is crazy, but I guess it's what a lot of people expected.
In these dark times that we find ourselves in, it's all too easy to feel passive and disengaged and hopeless. But there is something you can do. If you like the sound of a fearless, independent media outlet really trying to shine a light where the mainstream doesn't, then do sign up to Byline TV. You can hit the join button on YouTube or subscribe on Patreon. You can be part of driving meaningful change.